If you don't like purling, and I don't like purling, I learned to work backwards. And it really helps practice that because then you can just manage the yarn forward and backward on the right side. Let me show you how you do that. It took me about 2 weeks of practice to get a good tension. So don't do it on the project. Learn working backwards first and then work it on the project. But it's a great tool. To work backwards, you need to work with your left hand needle instead of your right hand needle. And I also switch hands because if I hold my yarn with my left hand when I go forward, then I want to get the perfect tension. I need to hold it in my other hand. So it's the same. My yarn is getting knitted in the same direction. So it doesn't matter how you hold your yarn. What matters is the direction where you insert the needle and how you work the stitch. So you take your left hand needle, insert it into the back of the stitch. So you work the back leg of the stitch. You want to take your yarn over the needle and then bring it forward, pull it through the stitch forward. That's all there is to it. English style backwards is actually holding the yarn on the left hand because you take your left needle into the back of the stitch and then you work the stitch over the needle. So it's kind of English style. Left needle into the stitch and the yarn over the needle. That's all. Now, when you need to manage your colors, it's the same thing as on the right side. So if I'm holding my yarn on the left hand and I need to catch it, I'm going to bring my needle into the back of the stitch. And then I'm going to bring my yarn that I'm going to catch under the needle. I'm going to work the stitch and take the yarn out of the way so I can pull the yarn through. And on the next stitch, my yarn is caught here between the stitches. Now I need to catch the yarn I'm holding on the right hand. So I'm inserting my needle to the back. I'm going to bring the yarn I'm going to catch over the needle. Then the yarn I'm going to work over the needle and take the yarn out that I'm catching. And I'm going to work the stitch. So these are the two options. I either catch the yarn that's on the left or catch the yarn that's on the right. So let's see that again on the chart. And let's hold the yarn, the MC, on the right hand now. We want to catch the MC and work with our CC1. So the MC is kind of over CC1 already, but the first stitch I want to work under the MC. So I'm going to bring my needle into the stitch, but take the MC away, work the CC1, and take the yarn back. Now it's really over my CC1, so I'm ready to catch it. On the next stitch of CC1, I'm going to catch my MC. And now on the second time, I want to catch my CC1 and work my MC. So I'm going to insert the needle into the stitch. Now I'm bringing my CC1 under the needle so I can work my stitch, take my CC1 away, and you can see that it is caught here. The yarns are twisted, and I can work my MC. So we have the options where we hold the stitches. So this is how I work my wrong side backwards, and maybe you can try that too.